The internet is always changing, and Meta/Facebook is the perfect example of this. Mark Zuckerberg's social media company has lost more than $500 billion in market value since its August peak. About half of that vaporized in a single day, the biggest drop ever. And after its stock rout, Meta is no longer one of the world's 10 most valuable companies. Facebook's once unbeatable ad tracking system, the engine that made it a more than $1 trillion company, has effectively been neutralized by the likes of Apple, which allows users to block the company's trackers. Google is set to start phasing in similar protections to its users over the next couple of years. Facebook's user base has started to shrink after revelations by whistleblowers and leaks that showed how harmful social media could be to teen users, who are flocking to less toxic competitors like TikTok anyway. And Zuckerberg has shifted his vision into an immersive version of the internet, complete with headsets and digital avatars, that he calls the Metaverse, an ambition that sets up Facebook's competition not with another Silicon Valley company, but with reality itself. The important piece of this is the ads. Essentially, there are two main channels for advertisers to sell digital ads. One based on what you search for, and the other based on which sites you visited and your other online behaviors. The latter was Facebook's business model, and the reason you would get uncanny ads for goods before you even knew you needed them. Apple and Google have decided they're going to allow their users to disable code that tracks people across the internet, which happens to be good for their business model. According to the Wall Street Journal, the fallout has been so severe that advertisers are shifting their entire ad budgets to Google, since Facebook is no longer profitable. It's a bitter irony for the company, as its opaque rules about what would show up on users' feeds once led to the rise of clickbait farms like Viral Nova and the decimation of an untold number of local news sites across the world. Meta's share price is down about 40% year-to-date, after the company reported 3 weeks ago that Facebook's daily active user base shrank for the first time ever. The social media platform lost about 1 million users from the third quarter to the fourth quarter of 2021. The announcement sent Meta shares plunging 26.4% in just one day on February 3rd, wiping out $240 billion in market capitalization. It was the largest one-day loss in U.S. corporate history. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg's personal net worth has also taken a hit. His fortune is currently down more than $50 billion from the beginning of the year. Since then, Meta's share price has extended losses. This has sent the company tumbling out of the list of the world's top 10 most valuable companies by market cap. Taking the top spot on the list is Apple, with a market cap of $2.8 trillion, and Microsoft in second place, with a valuation of $2.2 trillion, the ranking shows. Meta now trails Chinese tech giant Tencent in the 10th spot, and chip giant Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company in the 9th spot. The recent plunge in Meta platforms may accelerate if the Irish Data Protection Authority imposes rules that could paralyze transatlantic data flows and risk billions in revenue for technology companies. The Irish authority will soon decide on the legality of the Standard Contractual Clauses, or SCCs, used by Meta, Google, and other technology companies to legally transfer swaths of user data to the US for processing. Meta Platforms warned its latest earnings report that it would likely be unable to offer services including Facebook and Instagram in the European Union if it cannot use SCCs. None of this is to say that Zuckerberg still isn't rich or that Facebook isn't a powerful company. According to Forbes, the 37-year-old tech executive is still worth about $74 billion, just a hair above Michael Bloomberg. And Meta, which also owns Instagram and WhatsApp, still made $39 billion in profit in 2021, though, according to its own projections, the company's profits will shrink for the foreseeable future as it sinks more money into developing the metaverse. Zuckerberg has made it clear through teary-eyed meetings that he plans to keep forging ahead with the vision despite the widening skepticism. Of course, there's always a chance that Zuckerberg will be proven right and will be living in his version of the metaverse in the not-too-distant future. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. World of Finance TV has videos every Monday and Friday.